Hello, Les on Fireside. Hello, everyone on Instagram. Hello, everyone on Second Life. Good to have you here. Welcome to our Halloween special of our new series, Love Your Love Muscle, which is all heart focused, living heart focused meditations. Show we started recently, a couple of weeks back, to do something other than heart-brain coherence meditations. So today's a Halloween special. Last week we did an intention session with heart-based intentions, something that people liked very much. So we will go back to that in an upcoming episode again. We will also have guests over that want to tell about what they put their heart in. What do they add heart to in their lives and everyday life? What does make their heart tick? And we're going to do. That can be anything. It can be artists that paint. It can be musicians. We have a musician, a duo, wanting to get on board on Fireside and share their story there. It could be other meditation teachers, yoga instructors, everybody that has something they do, what they put their heart into. We allow to let them to talk about that. Today is Halloween. Our Halloween special. I always like to do something with spirit guides on Halloween or guides in general. So this is going to be a more spiritual, new age kind of meditation. I always say with these things, just have fun with it, and explore your consciousness. I'm going to guide you into a meditation. I just want you to follow along. You're not going to do something weird, but it is highly focused on imagining things. Using your imagination to create images, feelings, and emotions inside of you, which then connects us to frequencies that we pick up with our heart, with our pineal gland, and that creates information for us that can come in several ways. That can come in images, that can come in sounds, that can come in feelings and emotions. And this is all information and frequencies that are continuously, our brain tries to make something logical out of. So that's why our brain translates those frequencies, those information into images, sounds, feelings, and emotions, just so we can understand something about it. So that's what we're going to try today with this Halloween special. So I'm going to guide you into a relaxing meditation session where you will get a chance to connect with a guide, a spirit animal, whatever comes up for you. So I would just say, let's get started. Don't want to talk too much. I just want to get this going and get you into that meditative state and let your consciousness explore the realms of the unseen that are full of information and useful information as well. Dawn, that music was from Fireside, and I don't have any music playing again under the session. I will try to set something up, but I'm full of devices around me right here, so I don't want to mess things too much up. Lila, good to have you here on Fireside as well. I would say, let us get started. Find a comfortable position, make sure you have good enough support. And just mentally get ready for this. Just see this as some time for yourself, some time to explore the realms of your consciousness and expanding your consciousness. All right, so let's center ourselves. Take a nice deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Lower your shoulders, loosen your jaw, close your eyes. Settle down, settle down. Take another nice deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Relax your muscles even more. Get yourself centered. Get yourself ready for this little guided meditation. And again, a good deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And get ready and breathe normally. Just for a moment, breathe normally like you usually do. And now try to breathe a little slower and a little deeper. A little slower and a little deeper. Just to tell your body that it is in a safe place. You can try a 5-second inhale, 5-second exhale. Whatever feels comfortable for you. As long as it is slower and deeper than usual. Notice where in your body you feel your breath the most. Do you feel your breath the most in your nostrils? Or maybe you feel your breath the most in the back of your throat? Or maybe you feel your breath the most in your chest or your tummy? So notice where you feel your breath the most and put your attention on that spot. That spot in your body where you feel your breath the most, and notice how you are breathing through that point. Notice the colder air flowing in and warmer air flowing out. And use this point as your anchor. Place where you feel your breath the most, that spot in your body where you feel your breath, your divine presence. Know that you can always get back to that point. Use it as your anchor whenever you notice your mind wandering off during this session, your thoughts are all over the place and not anymore with the meditation. And when you notice that, then just without judgment, get back to that point. Keep breathing nice and slow and deeper than usual. Very good. Now move your awareness into the middle of your head, behind your eyes. Become aware of a point in the middle of your head, behind your eyes. You can try to just look through your closed eyes, from behind your closed eyes. Just look through your eyes while they are closed. That's the point where you want to be with your awareness right now. Just notice the blackness, or maybe you see a shimmer of light Maybe you notice some patterns of light. It's all okay. Just be present behind your eyes. Now in your mind's eye, imagine and see in front of you that you are on a meadow, a grassy meadow. And in the distance, you see a large, very large tree. It must be several thousand years old. It's high, it's thick, unusually large tree. And as you look up to the top of the tree, you see that it reaches far into the sky. And you can imagine the roots of the tree going far down into the earth. And just notice your surroundings. Do you see some bushes? What is the weather like? Are there any clouds in the sky? Try to get a sense of a scent, a smell. What does the air smells like? Is there a little wind? Just use your mind's eye to create a scene you feel comfortable with. Where you have this tall, large, big tree, a couple of hundred of meters away from you in the distance. And also notice how you feel being in that scene you just created. Good. Now, curiously, you want, of course, to investigate that big, large tree. Standing there, a couple of hundred of meters away from you in the distance. So you walk towards it through the grass, getting closer and closer to the tree. Notice the shapes of the leaves, the color of the leaves, the color of the tree itself. Coming closer and closer towards the tree. Now you are almost there where the tree is. And you notice that the tree has a door inside of it. You notice the handle of the door. It's like it's cut out of the tree or cut into the tree. And you also notice a little window, a little round window on the side of the door. The tree is like a house. Curiously, you look through that little window, that little round window, and you see light inside. You see a writing desk, and you see a chair in front of the desk and a candle on the desk. The candle is lit. And there is some paper and sticky notes on the desk and a pencil. And if you look inside, what else do you see inside? Besides the desk and the chair and the candle, what else do you see? Is there other furniture? Is there something more on the ground? Amused by the whole situation of finding a little cabin or a little room inside a big tree with a window and a door, you choose to go inside, go through the door, and take a look inside. So you move yourself towards the door, open the door carefully, and walk inside. And make sure to close the door behind you. Now you're inside, just sense and look around. Is there anything else you didn't see before? What is the temperature like? It's a nice and cozy environment. Maybe you can even smell the wood of the tree. And you walk towards the desk, and there's a piece of paper in the middle of the desk with some writing on it. You go and sit yourself on the chair behind the desk and take a look at that little piece of paper and what is written on it. The piece of paper says, "When you're ready, close your eyes and invite your guide inside this treehouse." And you do just that. So imagine getting yourself in the chair, sitting there. You close your eyes for a moment and ask the universe, ask your heart to let someone, something, a pet, an animal, a guide, a loved one, anyone that wants to support you, anyone or anything that has information for you, invite them into this little treehouse. And as you close your eyes, you sense something happening on top of the tree. Some energy getting down into the tree. You sense a presence behind you. Keep your eyes closed. And just sense the presence behind you. And in your mind's eye, in the back of your head, you hear a little voice telling you it's okay to turn around in the chair and open your eyes and notice who or what it is behind you. So just do that and notice the first thing that appears in your mind's eye. This could be a person you know, this could be an unknown person, this could be an animal, this could be a being you don't even recognize as a human, just the first thing that comes up for you. Just be curious and open to whatever appears in front of you. And start to explore, start to ask a question, start a conversation. Just use a few minutes to have some communication with this person, with this being, with this animal. Just do it, just be curious, be open. Just make mental notes of your conversation, of your communication. You can analyze those notes, that information afterwards. So go ahead. And if you notice you are no longer with your thoughts focused on your session in the tree, and you all of a sudden somewhere else, just gently, without judgment, get back and continue where you left off. Okay, very good. Now it's time to end your conversation and your communication. And know that you can always get back in the same way as today and start a new conversation with your guide. So say goodbye with a sense of gratitude, be grateful. And turn around again on your chair. And let your guide leave that little room inside this tree. And notice that present disappear. Very good. Let's get ready to get out of this little tree house. Get out of the chair. Maybe look around before you leave through the door. Open the door again. And notice yourself looking out over the landscape. Go through the door, close the door behind you. And walk away from the tree. And as you do that, you can think back about your conversation, your communication with your guide. And then you can get back. Let's get back to the present moment. Become aware of that spot in the middle of your head, behind your eyes. Again, looking through your closed eyes from behind your eyes. And now, getting back to your breath, notice that spot again, that point in your body where you feel your breath the most. And as you become more present in this moment, in this 3D world, notice the room you are in, just sense the room you are in. Notice any sounds in the room. Take a nice good inhale And as you exhale, slowly move your body back and forth and from side to side, becoming more awake, more present. Wiggle with your fingers and toes. And when you are ready, open your eyes. Welcome back. Welcome back. Alright, so good work everyone. Dawn says back. Welcome back, Dawn. So this isn't the easiest of things, these kind of guided meditations where you do a lot of visualization. But it can be interesting. Some people just do it for fun, just because they like the visualization aspect and the whole scene you create inside of you, the whole experience. Others want to get more out of it and really try to make some sense of the information they got, the information they received during these sessions. Some take it more seriously than others. I always say be curious and try to do something with it. Just don't throw it away like, oh, this was just something entertaining. You might see things happening in your life that correspond to what you have experienced right now. And that is the fun part of living, I think, that our consciousness, and if we use our heart and our brain in a coherent way and get in touch with the electromagnetic fields and information that is around us in a different way, use our sixth sense to say it that way, we often pick up on things that immediately at that point in time maybe don't make sense or maybe just a lot of sense, depending on what you received or what you have experienced. And sooner or later you will notice that something happens in your life or some information comes up, an opportunity arises that corresponds with this experience you had right now. I have that a lot when I just let my consciousness go and explore wherever I want to go. Or I do it with a guided meditation like this. So I hope you had fun. If you want to share your experience, go ahead, type it in the chat, or for those on Fireside, feel free to jump in and ask to talk. Often I get some words and some messages afterwards, which is nice. Andrea, happy Halloween to you too. Thanks for sharing your insight. Thank you for joining. Can be that you come in a little bit late, but we have the recording as well, so that will be published in a couple of days. So feel free to listen in again. Thank you, Les. Thank you. Thank you, Babetta. Thank you, Laila on Fireside. Thank you, everyone on Second Life, Dawn, Melody, Rima L, Sue, Sai, and Chuck. Good to have you here too. And thank you, everyone on Instagram. We are back again on Thursday with our Just Meditate, where we do just that, just meditate. Nothing fancy, nothing special like today. Just practice meditation, get some help with your meditation practice, discuss on Fireside about your meditation challenges or your experiences. And after Thursday, then we'll be back with Love Your Love Muscle again on Tuesday that time, because I am out of office, to say it that way, on Monday. So that will be on Tuesday next week. But I hope to see you back on Fireside on Thursday for our Just Meditate session. Take good care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a lovely Halloween for those that are still celebrating. And I hope to see you back soon again. Take care. Be safe. Namaste.